Where was the house?
Minnesota, not too far from Brainerd. The house was built back in the 1940s, and I was, maybe 4 years old when they made it, so that would have been 1946. Even though I was a little kid, I remember it. It was so much fun up there. And right across the water was the nightclub, and the music from there, you could hear the music.
As you can see, Mom, I'm here. There's the sign. BH for Bar Harbor, established 1938. And we found this because you remembered little clues that helped me get here. First, it was that it was Nisswa and Gull Lake, and then you remembered you could hear the music from Bar Harbor Supper Club. This is where you could hear the music coming from. So I was here before sunrise this morning. People were just carrying on and fishing, and everybody was so kind and friendly. It's like Patty says, it's probably a Midwest thing. Well, here is Bar Harbor Supper Club. Right across that hill, across the water that way, is the house. This is amazing. I'm so glad to be able to do this. Here it is, Mom. You see the red house up there? That's it. It's still standing. And I'm sitting on one of the two decks that belongs here. The people here have graciously allowed us to do this. And I'm feeling pretty great right now about this. It's hard to believe that this house is almost 80 years old. I can't believe I'm sitting here. This is such a beautiful piece of property. I can't imagine being able to look at this every day. Wow. And to think, you were this big when this was being built. Well, this swing sits on the point. I'm looking across the road at the supper club right there. It is just a few hundred yards away. This is a beautiful spot, and I can't believe I'm sitting here. So the picture of you with your granddad in the little boat and you're holding a fish, I believe was taken right there just behind me off the point. Now the new owners put a dock in, but that's where it was. There's a big old hill going down there to the point.
Yep. I used to run up and down that hill. I was so little I'd roll down it more often than not.
He made a deer out of tree branches for you.
Yeah, Bapu made that. He made that for me.
And you could sit on that and everything, huh?
Oh yeah, he was such a good soul. Nana and Bapu. otherwise known as Harry and Fanny Mackley.
Yep.
Daddy and Bapu built that house.
Oh, they did?
Mm-hmm.
So do you remember being there when they were building the house?
Uh-huh.
When they were actually working on it?
Yep.
What are the favorite things you remember about that house?
About the house? We used to go fishing all the time.
You used to go fishing with your grandfather?
Oh, yeah. I love to go fishing. I'd ask him if we could go fishing. More often than not, he'd say, sure. Bapu was my buddy. He was such a good soul. Bapu used to go out and feed the birds every morning. They'd come down and land on him, and he'd feed them.
So here it is. The lake house just like you remembered it, with the supper club right over there. But I can't believe I'm actually sitting up here. It's crazy to think just a year ago I didn't even know this place existed. I have to thank the new owners. Malia was very kind and very gracious to allow me to make a trip up here, a stranger from 1,000+ miles away wanting to tromp all over her property and film and take pictures. So I owe her a giant thank you. So, wow, I hope you get as big a kick out of this as I did, Mom.